Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Toya T, and today I'm actually starting a new series on my channel that I haven't really titled yet, but it's going to be a college series, particularly focusing on helping students get into college and going through the college process. So I'm hoping to increase my younger viewership. That doesn't make any sense. So subscribers, mainly because of the fact that today I'm actually taking my cousin and her sister to New York to go look at 4 different colleges there. I volunteered since I did go to school in New York. I lived in New York for 8 years. I've gone to undergrad and graduate school in New York. I'm still a New York graduate student, even though I live in Boston. But I offered to take them to New York and take them around the campuses and make sure that they speak to the right people and get the information that they need. Since because I'm so familiar with the city and okay with that, so I was like, okay, let me start this series about the college process. And it's a great time to do it because this is when, especially for rising seniors, when you are starting to think about where you want to apply and you're working on your applications, and especially now during the summer you're doing some of your college visits, or maybe you haven't. So this is pretty much a guide, especially looking at I guess it'd be semi-focused on females, but I'm not discriminating against the males either. This is for anyone that's interested or knows someone that may need some information about the college process, because although some people think that everyone has the same information, they really don't. There's some things that, based on your background, maybe you're the first person in your family to go to college, or maybe you've never, the first person in your family to go to college away from home. There's all kinds of different things that we all assume that everyone knows, but you really don't know until after the fact, or unless you're in, the college admission system. So this is the video for young people who have any questions about getting into college. I'm going to take lots of videos. Hopefully my cousin and her sister will let me tape them and they can give some of their experiences, but I will be taking video on the campus as we're doing the campus tours and campus sessions, so you can kind of see some of the stuff that is involved in applying to college. So this is the first of many videos. I'm planning to do this through the entire college application process and college experience, and then move on to graduate school. So this will be going on for maybe a couple months as I talk about different things, even from my own experience, about the college experience and the college application experience. And it's really funny that I'm doing this because purely for the fact that my 10-year college reunion is actually next year. So I've been out of college for 9 years now, and and then you take another year, so it's 10 years ago that I actually was applying to college myself. And so it's really interesting to kind of see it now at this stage, and seeing what the process is now, even though I don't think much has changed, and I'm still very much connected in, because I am a graduate student and an academic, so I do know some things. But it's interesting to kind of now see it from that side, because I don't have kids yet, and I definitely at this age, or not definitely, but at this age probably wouldn't have had a 17-year-old. So getting to see the process here, and then later seeing when I have my own kids, will be mind-blowing, and we'll probably have YouTube like embedded in people's brains. But anyway, I'm rambling. This is a new series. If you have any suggestions on what I should call it, let me know, or I'll probably use something crazy and ridiculous. But this is the beginning of the video, and hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be outside in New York, or maybe on the road, or wherever. So I'm getting ready for them to come so I can drive them up there, and I will see you guys a little later. Bye-bye. But yes, so this is take 2 for me, but take 1 for you. This is the first day of college visits that I'm bringing. I brought my cousin and her sister, they're rising seniors, to St. John's campus, to New York City, for college visits. We were on St. John University's campus. We just went through the info session that was led by one of the assistant directors of admissions, and it was very informative. There was a lot of things that we learned that I definitely did not know about St. John's. Some of the perks that we heard about was the free laptop program, where they give all new accepted students a laptop, either an IBM or a MacBook Pro, which is awesome. And they also have a really great study abroad program, which even extends to freshmen, so you can start off and get a peek at what study abroad looks like and do 10 days in, I think, Rome, France, and someplace else. So this has definitely been very informative, and I'll probably take more videos as we go around, but this is stop number 1, so I will see you guys a little bit later.
There's a pre-med major on the side and somewhere in the back, right there, Stephanie, and chemistry, right? Okay, now if you're any of those majors, yes, you definitely know the Catholic University, although I have to mention that about 46% of our students are non-Catholic, so you don't have to be Catholic to use the church. I'm not Catholic myself, but the Mass is the largest weekly gathering of students, and St. John's, about 400 students every week, every Sunday at 5:30, and it's a great experience, not only if you're...
This room is incredible. This is like big. I want to see their bathroom.
Yeah, look at the bathroom. Make sure you look at the bathrooms. Make sure you look at the bathrooms. Closets aren't that bad. But at least it's an individual, bathroom and individual closet. So, RAs. This is Donovan Hall. And I think they said Donovan Hall is mostly honors and honors students, and also I think pharmacy students here. But so far the dorms here are awesome, more awesome than my freshman dorm. And they apparently get, they have AC, so that's good, because I didn't have AC. I had a window and a fan, and it was hot, and they didn't turn the heat off until, I don't know, April. So everyone was outside on the lawn because it was super hot in our buildings. And they actually have free cable here, which is very awesome, and free laundry. These are all things that I did not get, and my school costs more money. What the hell's wrong with this city? So far, St. John's. St. John's is pretty good. I would highly recommend so far. I think St. John's is on my highly recommend list if you live in the Northeast or looking for a New York City school with a campus that has small class sizes. I think I didn't mention that they said that their typical core classes are between 35 and 40. Core classes are classes that each student has to take, depending on the major. And then after that, once you get out of the core classes, the classes I think they said are about 20 students, or the student faculty ratio is 18:1, so that's really small. And as I've said before, I'm a teacher, and my classes have been 35 students. I've had less than that, and I've taught several different places, and usually I think I've taught mostly about 30 students, or 30 up to 35. So having a smaller class size is beneficial, even though some students feel like they want to hide in classes. It just does give your professor a chance to actually know your name and know if you don't show up to class, and make sure that you're doing your work. So this is more of St. John's. Such a nice looking campus. And they also, I didn't show it, but they also have a nice view of the Manhattan skyline, which I probably will take a picture of, but this is it so far. But it's still on the tour. So this is more perks I have never seen before. They have a charging station here. And as you can see, these two are super excited about charging stations, and I guess they call this the DAC, which is a half student center, half classrooms, and it's the newest, one of the more modern and newest buildings. I think they said it was built in 2009, so this is actually pretty cool. Look how excited they are about the female volleyball team. This is the St. John's Gym, which is, of course, they have one of the top basketball teams in the country, but in our history, we had over 500 wins of the league, 2 finals, championships, 2 or 3 big championships, a bunch of players who went straight to the NBA. Our program is a pretty good program. We have, I don't know if it's basketball here, but more Raptors on the Magic, I believe. He's from St. John's, and a bunch of other players also are from who are playing in St. John's men's basketball. Now looking at their gym. This is still St. John's. Oh, we are recording. Hi, now we're on Fordham's campus. This is college number 2, and it's raining. And yes, I'm wearing this huge Fordham poncho that they gave us, and my umbrella, as you can see, because I refuse to get wet. So now we're on the campus visit. I showed you a little bit of the info session, which, to be truthful, was kind of boring. And I thought that the info session at St. John's was a little bit more interesting and short, which is also good because kids have, well, I can just say by myself, I have an attention span of a 3-year-old, and if it's not interesting, I stop paying attention. So, but the campus is very beautiful. And they're laughing at me because I have a poncho on and the umbrella. But that's our tour guide right there.
Like a video of you wearing the poncho?
Fine, show the video of me wearing the poncho. See, they think it's important for me to be looking ridiculous, but I don't care. So see, look at that. I'll take both ponchos. I'll wear all of them. So.
Here you go.
Anyway, I will show you some more interesting stuff if we do see anything that I think is cool. But so far, I wouldn't. Okay, never mind. I won't say my opinion. It's not on my high recommend list yet. They haven't shown me anything that wows me about Fordham. So
well, we should have told them about
we'll see.
Really loud in here, so a lot of the teams actually they choose to go to Madison Square Garden instead of coming here.
Hey guys, so we just went through the dorms at Fordham, and so far no bueno. The rooms are really small, and there's a possibility if there's a housing crunch, they'll put you in a triple if you're a first year or a freshman. And they also have no AC in these buildings because they're old buildings and they haven't renovated them, so that's something you should keep into consideration if you pick a place. That's why I always suggest that if you are looking at a school, to go visit and to go look at the different places and see what they offer, because you never know what you end up living in, and if you can't live in the dorms, then it's going to be a horrible year of school. So, but the campus is still very pretty, and it's raining, so.